Good today. Very good.
How's the appeal going? It was nearly there, wasn't it?
Well, it's going very well actually. I can't tell you if we flash any higher or not today, but we're not far off. It's going brilliantly.
Right.
But I'm very excited this afternoon. We've got L&K later.
I know, there's so many live programmes this afternoon. All the studios are taken up.
It's going mad, isn't it?
That's Blue Peter at 5:10. Now, next Thursday, you've helped me with this competition before, Rich,
I have actually,
yes. We're announcing the winner of our Screen Stings competition, and Richard has another entry.
Yeah, here's another entry. This is good. This one here, it starts with an apple, and then you get a caterpillar that goes towards the apple. Then it gets closer to the apple. Then it gnaws away at the apple. Then it eats it right down, and the children's BBC written at the core. Kind of saying children's BBC at the core, I think is what it's trying to say.
It's the core of television.
Well, exactly.
Who's that from?
That's a very good entry. It's from Sarah Bound, who's 10, and she is from Wiltshire.
Thank you very much, Sarah. We will announce the winner of the Screen Stings competition next Thursday afternoon. That's the winner of the computer, and they'll have their animation made up. Well, L&K Friday.
Oh, no, what?
Rich? Can you wait?
No, I can't.
It's on in about 30 seconds, so do not go away.
Tuned to children's BBC One, where it's so hot, it's scared. The brand new series of The Mask unleashes more action and more madness. Somebody stop me! Heady heroics, wise-cracking comedy.
I'm a hero, you're a zero.
This superhero is the loony of the toonies. The Mask, every Thursday at 4:35 on children's BBC One.
The time has come for the new L&K Friday, and earlier on the week we had a phone-in to ask for your catchphrases that I could say into the programme. I've chosen Vicky McIvers from Portsmouth. She says it's Friday afternoon and school is out, so here's L&K Friday. Check it out. No, oh, hold on a minute. Zoe and Jamie assured me nothing would go wrong this afternoon.
He's doing very well, isn't he? Should we put him out of his misery?
Should we put... Yeah. Is everyone ready? Though, isn't he? Welcome to L&K Friday. First ever L&K Friday.
I'm so excited!
You are. He's been to the toilet about 5 times this afternoon. He's been so excited about it. Oh, dear. Now, apart from the fact that L&K Friday is on Fridays now, what else are good about Fridays?
Good Friday.
Yeah.
Day before the weekend.
Yep. Okay, yeah.
50 weeks to go till Christmas.
50 weeks till Christmas.
Tell you what, Mitch, we're going to run out.
I got another one. Bath night.
Bath night!
Yeah! Believe me, he needs it. Mitch, what's going to be good about this Friday afternoon?
I'll tell you what's going to be good about this Friday. I got the Friday feeling I'm going to pack this lot in the next 25 minutes. I got to showbiz and say hello to the Chuckles, and then help! This guy's always in trouble, a new cartoon chum, then Aqua or Chumbawamba. You can have your say on the new live and kicking video vote, and we bring you the sights and sounds of Pop's Mr. Perfect Pecs, Peter Andre.
Oh, what a show, Mitch! What a show! And what a fast run for me to get from the studio out to our brand new game, which is called Crock of Gold. Hey!
Crock of Gold!
Afternoon, fellas.
Good afternoon there, Mr. Dixon.
How you getting on?
Very well indeed, thank you very much. We're all revved up and ready to go.
Well, I'll tell you what, you get cranking.
Yes.
And I'll explain to everyone at home what the show's all about. Okay?
Yes.
As you can see,
I'm cranking away.
As you can see up here, Mr. Sage is blindfolded. He cannot see a thing. Is that right, Mr. Sage?
Pardon?
No, you can't see anything.
Pardon?
Anyway, he is on a conveyor belt that is powered by his brother, Mr. Onion. Now, he is turning these wheels and cogs, and they in turn are powering a series of ropes and pulleys which swing various obstacles into Mr. Sage's path. Now, the idea of the game is very straightforward. We need you to tell Mr. Sage to duck when a weight comes at him and to head when the gold comes to him. There we go, and when he heads the gold, he wins prizes. There we go, gold! 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 Oh, there we go. It's very straightforward. It's very straightforward. It's against the clock. The more gold he grabs, the more prizes you win. How about that? Whoa, I tell you what. Look, listen, guys. You need some practice. You need some. I tell you what, you do need. You need some help. exhausted.
I know, it's a very quick show.
That'll get you
You have to keep up.
Yeah, anyway, thanks very much for all your letters that you've been sending in. Zoe, you have a letter here. I know you do.
I have several letters, actually. Our first letter is to say that Gemma Hawke, I think your surname is, from Leicestershire. She says, on January the 9th, when L&K Friday starts, it's going to be my birthday. What a great birthday present. Happy birthday to Gemma.
Happy birthday, Gemma.
Happy birthday.
And Nicola Buckland writes to say that on the 12th of January and the 13th of January, I've got the 11 plus. Oh, no. So she wanted to say good luck to everyone who's taking the exam, and any exams at all that you're doing in January. Everyone's very nervous, apparently. Don't worry, I passed mine. And if I can pass them, anyone can. There you go.
She's got a point.
And that's from Nicola Buckland. Thank you.
I've got a letter here that's been sent in by Emma Cushing, who lives in Southport. She says, we were putting our Christmas crackers recently, and this is what we found in one of them. It's an orange thing, and I'd like to know if anyone else knows what the orange thing is. If you do know what this orange thing is, could you please let us know? Well, I have no idea. Do you know what that is? Look, it's got a lid on it, and if you can see there, it looks like a loo. It looks like a Lucy. Maybe it's a gerbil's loo. What do you think that is, Dan? What do you
Eat
think that
it.
is? You got any idea what that is?
No one has any idea what it is.
Yeah.
Next letter comes from Alex Sebastian, who writes to say, my teacher, Mrs. Ward, there is Mrs. Ward.
Oh, Mrs. Ward.
Apparently she's really great, but she looks a bit old-fashioned. She looks like Miss Jean Brodie, doesn't she? A bit prim there, I'd say. And we think it'd be nice if you could cool her up a bit for the new year. She doesn't exactly have to look like Scary Spice, but she could do with a bit of a change to brighten up the class. What a great idea, Alex Sebastian from Westgate-on-Sea. If you've got a teacher that you think needs a bit of sprucing up, write to us, send us a picture, tell us a bit about them, and we will tart up your teacher. All right?
Get your letters in to a slightly different address, L&K Friday. 81 London, W12 6L.
Now, you may well have noticed that people who work in television sometimes have more than one job. For example, Jamie Peakson also does the marvellous programme The Ozone.
Yep.
Sometimes you can hear me on Radio 1 in the mornings if I
Yep.
make it in time. And sometimes even on Top of the Pops, also Jamie. And if you've ever wondered why Mitch knows so much about people,
Yep.
it's because his day job, he is a chauffeur
I am.
to the stars.
I am. She's right, my name's Mitch and I'm your showbiz chauffeur. Now, Paul and Barry Chuckle, your minute starts now. Hello.
Hey, Mitch. Hey, you've got your seatbelt right, Mitch?
Where is your favourite place in the world?
Oh, I think the Maldives.
What are you frightened of?
Bad drivers. And him.
Oh, steady, steady.
What's your favourite sandwich filling?
Oh, my. Ham and mustard.
Mustard?
Yes.
It's a bit hot, isn't it?
If you were to have plastic surgery, what would you have done?
His nose.
Who's your hero?
Oh, Jamie Theakston. What a comic. What a comedian. So funny.
Do you know how much money you've got in your pocket?
No.
Got about 2p, but I'm not telling Paul because he always takes it all, doesn't he?
Have you?
Are you superstitious?
No.
Mind that ladder.
Whoa,
Go under that
whoa,
ladder.
whoa. Under there. Dear, oh dear.
Okay, sing a line from any Spice Girls song.
I'll
Tell you what I want, what I really want. Tell you what I want, what I really want.
I want it. I really, really, really want a zig a zig.
It's more than one line, Barry.
Is it? Sorry.
Can you name 3 oceans?
Atlantic, Pacific, Indian. I was in quicker than you there, Barry.
Describe yourself using only 3 words.
Tall, dark and ugly.
Time's up, guys.
Can we get out now?
Welcome back. Simmer down, please. Welcome back to our brand new game, Crocker Goal. Are you ready, fellas?
No, I want to go home and have my tea.
Right, well, you have to play the game first.
Oh, all right.
The idea of the game is very straightforward. The idea is to fill the Lep's crock with gold. Now, what you must do... What you must do is tell him to duck when the 1-ton weights come hurtling towards poor Mr. Sage, and tell him to head when you need him to head the gold. That's right, it's against the clock. The more gold you grab, the more prizes you win. Mitch, prizes!
There's a fantastic selection of super prizes in the crock today. Look, there's something for the boys, something for the girls, something to cuddle and something to sing along to. And remember, if you grab the gold, you get the goodies. So let's crock.
Exciting, Mitch. Let's find out who our first gold digger is. Our very first gold digger on Crocker Gold. Hello, who's that? Hello?
Hello, lad.
Who's that?
Holly Live.
Hello, Holly, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
You're excited to be playing Crock of Gold for the very first time?
Crock of Gold!
Whereabouts are you from, Holly?
I'm Ben Pitsy.
Right, OK, right. Are you ready to play the game?
Yeah.
OK, boys, are you ready to play?
Oh, yes.
Crank up the machine.
Here I am.
And let's start Crock of Gold.
Get away. There we go.
There we go. There goes the conveyor belt. First up.
Duck.
Duck. Oh. Oh. Unlucky. There's the gold. Oh, we've got the gold. There's a Spice Girls CD. Well done, Holly. That's a Brainiac game. Well done. Oh, no, he's OK. Next one's a head. We need the gold. We need the gold. Oh, missed the Mr. Bean video. Unlucky. 30 seconds to go. Keep cranking. Keep cranking. Keep cranking. Faster. Faster. Head up. Head. Sage, head. Oh, 3 seconds to go. Boys, you're... Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, we're out of time. That was terrible! Mr. Sage, you were useless!
He was useless. I'm Mr. Onion.
Mr. Onion, we were both useless. Anyway, Holly,
that's
well
that.
done. You've won. What have you won, Mitch? What has Holly won?
Well, Holly, you
have you
haven't done badly, Holly. For the first game, you did OK. We're going to send you this Brainiac game and a Spicy Girl CD. Woohoo!
Mr.
Well done, Holly. Thanks very much for calling. What?
As it's the first one, why don't we just give it a lot? Give it a lot. Yes.
Holly, we'll send you all the prizes. Congratulations. Well done. Anyway, now it's time to find out about our first music guest on L&K Friday. Here's Peter Andre.
Yep, it's Peter Andre. Now, this young lad was always destined for fame and photo shoots. Born in Australia, he later moved to England and learned to boogle. Since 1996, Pete's had some huge top 10 hits, including Mysterious Girl, Flavor, and I Feel You. And now the time has come for album number 2 and a brand new single, All Right, All Night. And we think it's more than all right. He's here right now for your delectation. Let's say hello, Peter Andre.
Hello.
Nice.
Hey, thank you.
Cool enough.
That
Okay.
is
Anyway,
just
we've got lots of
uncool. Yeah.
Happy New Year to you, by the way.
And to you.
Glad to have you on the first L&K Friday.
And all of you lot as well.
And this motley crew here. They're all right. They're nice fun. Let's go move straight on with lots of questions for you.
Okay.
Scott, you've got a question, haven't you?
Is there anything that you'd love to do that you haven't had the chance to do yet?
Acting, definitely. I love acting. Because I act stupid. That's why. No, I do like acting, but you know, I haven't had a chance to do that yet, and hopefully one day. So definitely.
What kind of roles would you take?
I want like a Donnie Brasco type role, bit of a,
Something serious.
De Niro type of role. I'd love to.
Kind of things.
Yeah. Well, that's my type of
We have to wear a suit and swagger, but I think you'd be very good at that kind of thing. Let's go straight to the phones. Let's go to line 2. Who's on line 2?
Hi there, it's Sarah.
Hello.
Hello, Sarah. You sound very excited. You're obviously excited as Jamie. You're through to Peter. What's your question?
When you first decided to be a pop star, how did you go about it?
Well, because I was always singing from when I was from a very, very early age. I always wanted to sing and stuff, so I just kind of kept entering talent competitions until one day I got my break and I went on national TV and got offered a recording deal. So all dreams do come true, you know, when you least expect them.
There you go. Some top tips. Thanks very much for your call. Bye. She's very lively. I liked her.
Bye-bye. She was lovely.
That was on telly recently, wasn't it? Your first ever appearance on television. Didn't they show it on?
Yeah, it was.
They did.
Actually,
And they showed one of me as well. Yeah. Attractive child I was. Ryan, you got a question?
Michael Jackson has a favourite garment, like piece of clothing, which is his glove. Have you, from any tours, had a favourite piece of clothing? Or?
Yeah, my boxer shorts, right? And the only reason is... No, it's true. Yeah, but the only reason is because... Well, no, because, you know, like, you can't be caught out with anything else, but you can always have your boxer shorts in, and that's my favourite, because...
Nice and comfortable, easy to dance in. Yeah, I can understand that. Let's go back to the phones. Okay, let's go to line 3. We're going to go to... Who's on line 3?
Hello, it's Mark. Hi.
Hi, Mark. You all right?
Hello, Mark.
Yeah, hi.
Welcome to L&K Friday. Very exciting. You're through to Peter. What's your question?
Hi. You've got lots of hip-hop people on your new album,
yeah.
But you're still a commercial whore.
I'm still a commercial what?
Whore.
All right. Thank you very much for your question. Let's go.
Hang on,
I'm really sorry about that.
No, hang on. Let me answer this bloke. Yeah, go put back to me. Listen, mate, I didn't make the music for you.
He's
I made it for all these lovely people. So
He's gone. Let's go So Chandra, you've got a question, haven't you? Hopefully a slightly more polite question.
It's all right, you're lovely, go on.
It's my 16th birthday today. Where were you and what did you do on your 16th birthday?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I was making commercial music and I was loving it. No, I was my 16th birthday, I was on the talent show actually. So that's kind of what happened on my birthday. It was just like a few days after my birthday, so it was my birthday present. What did you get for yours?
Money.
Really? Money! You like that?
Okay, Zion, you've got a question.
If no one liked your music anymore, would you still sing?
Absolutely. Singing is my thing. I love doing it. I will always do it, and as long as people keep believing in me, I'll just keep going, always.
Excellent. We've got any time for any more questions? No? No more calls. Oh, anyway, Pete, you're going to be performing your new single a little bit later on, a bit of boogieing. I'm sorry about that call. Oh, it's me. What's going on here? It's the little tykes in the cars. Now, if you're watching the show last week, we promised you had the opportunity to win these little cars. Very flash. I do like those. Which one's this? For a little yellow Porsche here and a very nice Ferrari here. And if you want to win one of these, all you have to do is answer this question, okay? What does this road sign mean? Difficult. Any ideas, anyone? What does this road sign mean, okay? Send your answers on a postcard too. I wouldn't like to go in a car with any of you lot. The usual address, L&K Friday, which is PO Box 8181, London W12. Oh, lovely. Can you go forward? Go on, give her a race, go on. Now, two people who've very much been looking, off they go. Looking forward to L&K Friday happen to be Mr. Sage and Mr. Onion.
Oh, thank you, Zoe. It's going well so far, isn't it? Yes. Show. You're once, twice. You're twice. 3 times, lady. I can't help but you're 3 times. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, I'm just singing to me. I've enjoyed myself. Listen. Yes. I thought you had a surprise for everyone being the first show. I have. Yes. They're just unloading it now. Oh, they are? Oh, yeah. I love a surprise. It's a cake. Oh, thanks a lot. Oh, I'm sorry. I've spent all week making it, I have. I've used only the finest ingredients. White flour, milled in Ohio, sugar from a little plantation in the Bahamas, cream from organically grown Jersey cows, and eggs from the BBC chicken. Oh, that's it. The BBC chicken? Yes, the BBC chicken. The BBC keeps a chicken? Oh, yes, it does, yes. Well, where does it roost? On Nicholas Witchell's thighs. Under the news desk. Under the news? Nicholas Witchell has a chicken on his thighs during the news? Oh, yes. Well, what about Moira Stewart when she's reading the news? Oh, Nicholas has to take it for a walk because Moira is allergic to chickens and her knees swell up. I never knew that. Here comes the cake now. You don't know this. Look at this. Brother of mine, that you have surpassed yourself. Thank you. I like to think I have, yes. That's blooming magnificent, isn't it? Yes. Can I ask you a question, though? What? Did you wash your hands? I did wash my hands, yes. But you know, I didn't have to. Why? Because I kept my gloves on through the whole making process. I did. Come on, gather round. Come on, everybody. We've got cake for everybody. Gather round. Cake for everybody. Isn't it fantastic? It is a tall cake, isn't it? Yes, I had to use Ronnie Corbett's step ladder. Get up there. Anyway, who's going to cut the cake? Wait a minute, where's Mitch? Mitch? Oh, yes. I'm in here. I'm in me cupboard. Come on. Come on. Oh, dear.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry. It won't go to waste.
Indeed, and the show's moving on. Thank you very much for creating that mess, Mr. Sage. Now, there's only one good reason to not see Lime and Kiki on a Saturday morning, and that's if you have to go to watch a live football match. But don't worry, because from now on, we are going to bring you our very own Lime and Kicking predictions for the big matches of the weekend here on a Friday in Footy Shorts, okay? The big match this weekend, in our eyes, is Manchester United versus Tottenham. There's lots of other matches as well. Adam here is playing for his beloved Man United team, and Laura here is playing on behalf of Tottenham. Are you ready? Over you go! 90 seconds off now. And now here is our very own TV football pundit, Mr. Easton.
Yes, thanks very much, Miss Sobel. This really is make or break a weekend for new Spurs manager Christian Gross with his injury-hit team. But the return of Jurgen the German and new signing Nicola Berti could make all the difference. The last team we'd want to play in this situation is, of course, the mighty Man United, still flying after putting 5 past Chelsea at the weekend, including 2 from the Premiership's leading scorer, Andy Cole. Now, Tottenham had hoped to have Andy Hinchcliffe playing tomorrow, but it looks like he'll be staying at Everton. They'll be looking for a win over fellow relegation strugglers Crystal Palace this weekend. Let's hope that Bruges Bruce Dyer's return to form could make a big difference. But the big game of the weekend is undoubtedly the local derby between Handsworth Boys under-10s against the local Bayton Magpies in the Sheffield and District Junior Sunday League. Handsworth's unbeaten run stretches back 18 months. The only time they were really tested was against the Magpies back in October. Then Handsworth narrowly won 1-0. Now with the likes of John Reeder and Craig Hardwick in the team, Handsworth look set to extend their unbeaten run. Can they do it? We spoke to their #1 fan, Mr. Jimmy Hill. Jimmy.
So we've got to be careful. We might get knocked out. Everybody expects us to win, and yet how are we going to do it?
Yes, how can they do it? But that's sport. Thanks very much, Jimmy. Now, if your team is top of the league, or if alternatively you're absolute rubbish, we want to know here on Footy Shorts. Write in, tell us about your side to Footy Shorts, L&K Friday, PO Box 8181, London W12 608. Thanks very much, Mick. Back to Zoe Ball. That's the final whistle.
Well, it was a tough 90 seconds, a game of 45 seconds, and then another 45 seconds, and a nail-biting finish. But I'm so glad to say that the live and kicking prediction is that tomorrow it will be 2-1 to Man United.
2-1 it's on me to Man United. 2-1 right now. Remember, if you are playing this weekend, remember, it's not the result that counts. As long as you win, that's right. Thanks very much. Back to you, Miss Wall.
Thank you very much. Please take that coat off. What does he look like? Thanks very much, Adam and Laura. Top playing there. Come on, you Reds. Anyway, it's the weekend. It's time to have a bit of a boogie, and we think he's great. He's here with his new single, All Night, All Right. Peter Andre.
Everybody knows about the place to play, especially on a night like tonight. Baby, I can't help but thinking you should be with me. 10 to 2, 2 to 10, I'm about to lose control. All right. Moving to your favorite tune. The way you work that body gets me in the mood. I can't help but wondering if you stay with me. It's 10 to 9, you're looking fine, and I can't help but find. Honey, you are on my mind. I wanna see you groove all night. All night long, baby. I'm about to lose control.
give a big wave to Gillian Gallagher, because her call didn't get through, so will you give her a big wave to camera 2? Gillian Gallagher in Scotland. That's a very special wave from Peter Andre for you.
Now, sadly, we're running out of time. We're coming to the end of our very first L&K Friday. But don't worry, because we're all going to be back tomorrow morning with some of this.
It's all happening tomorrow morning in just over 16 hours. It's all lovey down under with the stars of Heartbreak High, and then the smart dresser Tim Vincent offers his hot and furry good fashion tips, and then global explorer Benedict Allen treks in from his latest adventures. So don't be late. Join us tomorrow morning.
Oh, what a show!
Thanks very much for that, Mitch. And by the way, I'd just like to say that we are having difficulties deciding between these two videos, right, which we're going to show on the show tomorrow. Either Aqua, okay, or the new one from Chumbawamba, and we want you to vote, and Mitch is going to tell you how to do that in just a second.
But you know what? You know what? You know what time it is?
What?
It's coming up to 5 o'clock. We've only got about 18 hours to go till tomorrow morning's show.
I'm bed, I think.
We ought to go to bed. Come on, let's go.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Barbie.
See you tomorrow. Now, Zoe says we need your vote for tomorrow morning's show. The song you can hear now is Dr. Jones, the latest video from Aqua. And to see more of this on Live and Kicking tomorrow, just call us on 0891 800 311. Or if you prefer to see this Chumbawamba's Amnesia, then call us on 0891 800 322. Calls cost a maximum of 10p, lines closed tonight by 6, and please get permission from whoever pays the bill. So we'll see you tomorrow, miss it or miss out.
What a cool show. We definitely will not miss it tomorrow morning at 9:15. And I've got to get Zoe and Jamie back now, haven't I? Because they tricked me at the beginning of the programme, pretending that it wasn't happening, and it all happened in the end. And L&K Friday, of course, back next week. Now, just after Christmas, rather, you might have seen a programme called The Antiques Roadshow, The Next Generation, just for you. And in the programme, you might have seen Philippa Forrester setting a competition called Mystery Object. Now, this was the mystery object she showed you, which is a rather peculiar-looking object with a handle at the side, and it turns in the middle. And you had to try and guess what this object was. Now, this afternoon, I can announce the 4 runners-up and the winner in this competition. Before I do that, though, let's go over to Philippa for a quick demonstration of this.
And the mystery object we want you to identify is this. It's made from steel in France, about 100 years old. It has these 2 circular parts, one of which comes out, the rotating part comes out. Lots of holes in them. When you put that rotating part back in, you can squeeze it together. It's quite difficult, so we're going to give you 5 options to make life a little bit easier.
And she did give you 5 options, and those options of what this mystery object is were these. A, was it a lemon squeezer? B, a marshmallow toaster? C, an early kaleidoscope? D, a meat mincer? Or E, a branding iron? Now, I know it baffled me when I was watching the programme just after Christmas, but the answer was actually a meat mincer. Now, in the olden days, when people couldn't chew the food properly, they'd put it inside this contraption here, turn this handle, and it minces all your meat up so you can eat it properly. It's rather weird, isn't it? It's a good job they don't have inventions like that these days. Anyway, now I can announce the 4 runners-up and the winner. They are all inside Posty Pelican here, so let me stand up. Now, thank you for all of your entries. There were 2,500, and over half the entries were correct. So let me pick those 4 runners-up first, starting with this one, Alison Hodges, who's 10, from Hertfordshire. Well done to you. You're the first runner-up. The second one is Jennifer Brunton, who's 16, from Peterhead in Aberdeenshire, Scotland. Another one, the third runner-up, is Ashley Etherington, who's from Essex. Well done to you, Ashley. And the fourth and final runner-up, let me tell, really deep to get this one, it is Gregory Dawes Habgood, who is from Croydon in Surrey. Well done to all of you 4. You will receive your very own signed copy of the Antiques Roadshow book, which you can just see over there, and also that Science and Technology Red Book as well, which you can see on your television set. So well done to all of you. Now, though, time to announce that overall winner. Who can it be? Let me delve really deep to the bottom. Oh, and I've got one. Let me see who it is. Well done. You are the overall winner, David Millett from Cardiff in Wales. Very well done, David Millett. You will receive all of those books you received there, and also your very own CD-ROM kit as well. Thank you for all of those entries in that competition. Now, tomorrow morning in Live and Kicking, actually in Electric Circus, you can see this guy. And he's also back next Tuesday afternoon on CBBC at 5:10.
You will now be silent and listen carefully to what I have to say.
Keep your eyes peeled.
What's going on?
vital she is found. She is the key to everything.
But remember, curiosity can be very dangerous.
He's trying to steal Dad's dessert.
It is not on my agenda that anyone should have independent thought.
The Demon Headmaster, Tuesday and Thursday at 5:10 on Children's BBC One. It may not be wise to forget.
You will remember.
This afternoon at 5:10, of course, it's Blue Peter with OTT performing live. That's after a new series of Newsround Extra. And this afternoon, Chris Rogers investigates child brides in India.
"12 years old and getting married. The child brides of India.